what's going on, Hero Clash? Welcome back to a brand new, awesome, special, new event video, plus a brand new rune. Good, perfect for Sonya. Cannot wait. It is going to be intense. Watch the whole video, and of course, click the first link in the description to become elite. Join the Elite Empire. We have a great brand new elite series called The Perfect Build. Check it out. Trust me, it's awesome. We have Kataras, and second episode is poor Selena. Third and fourth episode is going to be a meta hero. Just saying, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. With that being said, you already know Stellar Bond, Wishing Room, Esper Badge. We've already been over Esper Badge multiple times. And yeah, so we're not even going to go over Esper Badge. It's ancient and it's still kicking. But I do want to go over Stellar Bond first. Woo! Blazing Phoenix. As you can see, they're creating the Star Spirit. And this is the third Phoenix. We have a Beastskin Phoenix who's irrelevant, who is a thing of the past, you know. And then we have the Star Spirit Blazing Phoenix. And then we have Garuda, which is another Phoenix. But, you know, it is what it is. Hero Clash loves Phoenix for some reason. It is what it is, you know. But how is this event to other events? Since it's a brand new one, we go over to the Stellar Pack. We don't have any special deals here. All I have is $100 for 150, and then after that first use, you have 100 of them for $100. $100 for one Star Spirit. Yo, that's all I gotta say is yo, whoo, man. Moving on to Stellar Quest. Now you do have all the challenges, all the good to go stuff here. Perform 10 factions, you know, perform 5 arena challenges, perform 10 common summons, spend 20 stamina cake, and you do 100. Ooh, yeah, 100. And then complete 5 ancient summon challenges. You know what? Let's just do that right now. So perform 5 arena challenges 6 times. I'm not gonna do all 30 for y'all. Now, what I do want to focus on is the spend 20 stamina. If you guys don't know the secret, the free-to-play secret, pay-to-play secret, doesn't matter who you are, as long as you're playing Hero Clash. You go over to, you put on the check mark. Usually, you want to have it on X3, and then you hold it down. You have draw, and then you can just do this. Look at that number go down. Who wants to waste time? Wait a minute, it froze. We're good. You know, like, who wants to waste time watching this go back and forth? Especially from a free-to-play perspective. No, ain't nobody got time for that, you know? Just saying. This is the one trick I will show. I think we got to get down to the 70s. Okay, cool. We'll get down to the 50s just to be on the safe side. Let's go. Come on, baby. And 50s. There we go. Okay. So then we're going to go back over to Stellar Bond. And then, boom, too easy, already complete. I'll do the last 2 later. And then going over to the weekly card, you have the 50 bomb right here. And then you have 5 a day times 7 days. So with 25 bucks, you're getting 85 of them. So I'm not going to touch this right now until I do some more investigating, just saying. Moving on to the sign-in, you're getting 40 right here. Not bad at all. 40, okay, keep that in mind. And then Stellar Bond itself, it takes 100. Now here is the interesting factor: Star Spirit seals will not be recycled after the event. So Hero Clash generous enough to say, hey, you can keep all the free ones, all the paid ones, if you do pay for them, and save them. Yes, which means at some point the free-to-play player will be able to max out the Phoenix, the Blazing Phoenix, which is super awesome. Now, the question is, how long will it take? We'll get that math up at some point in a near future video. But that is awesome for free-to-play players. It's not like the Esper Badge event where you're pretty much cooked. You know, you can't save the Esper Badges, you know, for obvious reasons, you know, and this is their probably the biggest moneymaker, you know, for a single item, you know, being 250 bucks. You know, if you're super lucky with the badges, maybe, you know, 125, 175 approximately, if you're lucky with the, I'll just show y'all with these. But other than that, yeah, so in my personal opinion, if it can be done free to play, then that might just be the way, you know, just saying. However, it just comes down to what your strategy is. You know, are you PvE player, just want to chill, you know, grind and go from there? Or are you PvP, you want to compete, you want to be the tippity top, and then when you get to the tippity top, servers merge, and now you're at the bottom to get to the tippity top, and then servers merge, you're at the bottom to get to the tippity top. Everyone's journey is different, you know. I'm VIP 16, you know, I don't plan on hitting 17. You know, I do enjoy more of the PvE aspects like Lord of Battle, and just to show off Lord of Battle. I know I'm getting distracted, but hey, whatever. It's cool. It is what it is. Where's Lord of Battle? Union, and then Lord of Battle. We are neck and neck, and I haven't gone yet. You know, we're gonna pretty much drop bodies right here, but stay tuned for another video coming about this. Let's go. We're 100% gonna win. 100% the elite is going to win, guaranteed, because my main team's going to hit 5-0-0-0-0-0-0-0-0-0-0. All right, now going on to good old, where's it at, pop up? Wishing Room. We had the brand new 6-star rune. Let's go. The Blood Pact rune. Oh, dude, it's money in the bank. It just, you might just call this the Sonya rune. Before we get to the description, let's just go over the brand new update a few months ago. There's no more blues. Finally, man, the blue ones are stupid. Purples and gold or orange. Purple and orange. That's all we have right here. You got the login gift, cool beans, up to you. Event pack, you know, 5 of these for 800. I'm definitely going to be doing that, trying to squeeze up. And then what's beautiful is $2 for 3 of these. So if you're, you know, really close, like, oh, yo, Trent, I'm only 3 away. $2, you know. Or if you're only 5 away with the purples, 800 blue diamonds, you do it 8 times. Money in the bank. Hero Clash devs crushed it updating this event, because it went from being really obnoxious and garbage to getting the blue ones, which are absolutely pointless, to updating it, and it now is absolutely phenomenal. Good job on the Hero Clash dev side. Whoever created the idea, thought of the idea, and then approved the idea and executed the idea, good job. Moving forward, you got the pass, up to you. You are guaranteed 4 of these, and then I'm pretty sure it's like normal. It's going to cost about 100 to 125 bucks to get 4 of the 6-star runes. And the question is, yo, Trent, is the new rune good? Well, let's read it. When it comes to a 6-star, we have actions deal 30% increased damage. For every 20% of current HP sacrifice, which is a few heroes, gains 1 stack of Blood Pact. Remember, only 20% of current HP. With each stack increasing damage dealt by actions by 12% for 2 turns. Max 3 stacks. So you can get up to 36% with 3 stacks. However, just wait, there's more. Upon having 3 stacks of Blood Pact, 3, the next action that deals damage, the next action that deals damage triggers Blood Burst, dealing damage equal to 600% of attack to one of the targets. Can trigger once per turn. Now, when it says one of the targets, obviously for Sonya, it's going to be that target she's targeting. She only targets one target. She doesn't target multiple at once. But how does this affect if someone is targeting 2 or 3 targets at once? You know, I'm not sure. I would have to, you know, look into it, talk to Hero Clash. I don't know. Maybe is it at random? Is it, you know, there's a lot of unknown little details that we'll get to. Can trigger once per turn. Cake of doodles. Now, the main question is, Trent, is it worth it? 100% yes. Now, it just comes down to the time frame you are. I highly recommend start saving 6-star runes when this does hit the 6-star rune chest in about 4 to 6 months. I would say probably about 4 months. I would say probably about February time frame. If we don't get it by the end of February, then we'll make a video. Hero Clash just like, oh man, this guy again. Hey, gotta look out for the community. Gotta look out for the free-to-play player and the pay-to-play player. I'm all about fairness, having fun. Let's go. But yeah, I would say about 3 to 4 months, then we should start seeing the community get hyped up for it. But I think that's fair. 3 to 4 months is extremely fair, because if someone pays 100, 125 bucks for it, well, let them shine, you know? That they paid for it, you know? You have 3 to 4 months to shine with this, and then, you know, players like myself will be waiting. But yeah, this is Sonya all over the place. That new Void Swarm Queen, whatever her name is, that's absolutely phenomenal. Because she's sacrificing a lot of HP. Man, dude, I swear, you know, I think she'll just die sacrificing HP in round 1, man. That's what it seems like. And then combining this with, you know, a ultimate heal strategy, you know, especially if you have a high crit, you got that violent recovery. If someone's rocking out, if one of your heroes rocking out Devil's Heart, and then with another healer, dude. Can you just like sacrifice HP, you get it back. Sacrifice HP, get it back. Sacrifice HP, get it back, and now you're getting that 600% attack. Boom! Blood Burst, and you're doing 36% extra damage. That is absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, on top of that 30% from the beginning Blood Pact effect. So yeah, this rune is absolutely OP. Those who have it are going to dominate, and yeah, I can't wait. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will see y'all in the next one.
greatness
manifested.